Hello everybody and welcome to Board Game Inquisition, where we are pretty much obsessed with games both new and old. Today we're going to be unboxing Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu from Z-Man Games. And I know very little about this game. It was gifted to me. So this should be interesting because I have no idea what's inside it. I would like to point out that one time, a long time ago, when Pandemic was new and shiny, I did indeed own a copy of Pandemic. It's since passed on into other hands because, you know, Pandemic, it got kind of old. So I'm very curious to see what they've done with Pandemic in the many years since I have last played it, since they added Cthulhu, of all things, to Pandemic. I suppose it makes sense thematically, doesn't it? But that's not what you're here for. You want to see what's in the box. So, okay, the box. It's actually a really nice box. It's one of those kind of glossier ones, but yeah, it feels good. It's a good box. Okay, so in we go. I'd like to point out this is a second-hand copy. So if you buy this, it'll probably look different than how I'm doing it. So let's see what's inside. First things first, a rule book. Hurrah! I do love the picture of Cthulhu on the cover, because who doesn't love a picture of Cthulhu on the cover? What's the rule book itself like? Oh yeah, it's the really stiff, waxy stuff. It's not particularly pleasant. And wow, they went with the choice of the book being black and the font being white. That's fairly unique indeed. I'm sorry about the shine from the light actually, but it's that waxy. I kind of can't help myself. So it has a lot of talk here about, you know, beings of ancients, okay, great evils, fair enough, and then overview. You and fellow players are investigators, yeah, we got that. So your goal is to seal all 4 gates, and here's the reasons we might lose. So I do like that this is on the first page. I hate that it is down here in the very bottom, squeezed in there somewhere, after all of kind of, you know, the fluff stuff. This would have been much better having been placed at the start of the next page where you felt like, here, I'm into the rules now. I think that was a very bad location to put that. Right, so content. Whoa, apparently there's going to be a lot of stuff in here. Look at that. All sorts of... You know what? It's really surprised to get all of the colour when the page before was all black and white. So apparently there's lots of stuff. It explains how to set them all up pretty nicely. Looks like we're going to have some cultists. That could be fun. Cool. What's next? So then, how to play. Sorry, I have to read this to you. So it says play. Each player's turn is divided into 3 steps. Do 4 actions. Draw 2 player cards. Reveal summoning cards. Well, they definitely made it simple, didn't they? It's definitely not complicated. So it talks about the type of actions you can do. Oh, I love that. You can take the bus. That's adorable. You can walk or take the bus. You can defeat cultists and draw cards. There's a hand limit. Okay, there's not a lot of text here, so it's easy to explain. This is actually a very appealing rulebook. It's the kind I would actually maybe sit down and even read myself. And I'm not good with rulebooks at the best of times. My head just doesn't like holding all that information. But this is very kind of chill. I quite like it. The choice of font is really clever as well. It's very good. Okay, so all about summoning, shoggoths, sanity rolls. That sounds very Cthulhu-y. The game ends, and it's here. The players lose if any following things that happen. Okay, it makes sense for the game end to be here and not at the start, because you wouldn't understand what any of these things were had you not learned what they were first. So what's got left? So there's a play example, a player turn. I always worried when they give you examples. And then the fine points of the old ones. So basically saying that there isn't enough information on them themselves that you're going to have to do them. Look at up here maybe? I don't know. I love this. Commonly overlooked rules. That probably means, you know, rules we didn't explain clearly enough earlier, so we're going to highlight that you might overlook them because we didn't show them to you correctly. Okay, that's fair enough. Now, big question. Back in the rulebook, what do we got? Investigators find points. Okay, that's at least useful, so you can check exactly if these do what you think they do. Okay, that's pretty... I'm fine with that. I like backs of rule books being functional. Alright, it looks like we're getting into a board. How big a board? Not too big a board. Oh wow, look down below. Sorry, I got distracted. I promise we'll get there in a moment. There was actually way nicer stuff in this than I had anticipated. Wasn't Pandemic the game with all the cubes? Okay, so first things first, there's nothing on the back of the game board. Which way around are you going to go for me? Yeah. Oh, it's a small enough board. Oh, whoa. Yeah, so my board has not had a happy life, it looks like. It doesn't want to open too good. It's very dented in the middle. I'm pretty sure if I leave sides sitting on it for a while, it'll fix that issue. So yeah, so around the edges of the board it's super dark and looks like, oh, you put cards. Okay, so that's fair. So if you guys can see that, the space is up along here for cards to sit on the board. I love games that do that. I like when the things are on the board, so that means you know exactly how much space your table is going to need to play your game. Really good stuff. So this is another set here for a discard pile and a set of cards and some sort of cultist symbols here, which is really cool. The city looks cool. So it's Arkham. Look at this. Well, it's Dunwich, Kingsport, Arkham and Innsmouth. So obviously they're different colours, so they're different sections. I like the fact there's a train station. I love the art. The art's really cool. It's quite dark, but I like it. And oh yeah, look, and it's got a reminder here down the bottom in case you forgot how to play. I like it. This actually looks really fun. This looks infinitely better than Pandemic. They must have really done something to Pandemic since I last played it, because this looks like I might play it. So yeah, this is super pretty and lots of places for you to go and do things, and I like that. So it's feeling a little worker placement-y right now, but we'll see what's in the box itself. Now this box, because it's this way, we'll turn it around so we can have a real look at it. Okay, so first thing I see is the fact that there are miniatures now. Okay, I'm gonna lift this one out first. This one's a lady with a hat. You see a poor lady with the hat? Oh yeah. She looks awesome. She's a very Tomb Raider-y kind of lady. You gonna go actually, I lie. She's wearing some sort of fur coat, is she? I don't know. She's really nice. It's a really nice little model. Who else have we got? We've got a man with a book. Or a lady with a book, and he's he's got a pen and a book. So he's some sort of librarian. Yeah, some sort of librarian type person. What else we got? A man with a walking stick and a briefcase. This guy is like the most suspicious. What's in his briefcase? What is he carrying? What does he want? Okay. Next stop. Okay, this guy looks like Indiana Jones. You know, in that scene where he's like, your man goes crazy with the whip and then he just shoots him. Looks like that. The camera is being a little weird. There we go. Oh, this is the guy. Okay, this guy's my favorite so far. Ah, hey presto, I've solved the problem. He looks awesome. We have a magician. Who else we got? This guy looks like he's a small child of sorts. I don't know who you are. Maybe a mechanic? He's got a hat on, or a coal miner. Oh, cool. Like to say, it's cool seeing the ladies in here. So obviously some sort of witch perhaps. Or I don't know. I don't know if she's a witch. She's casting something for sure. Don't know if that makes her a witch. Okay, now the thing you've all been waiting for. Some sort of slimy old ones kind of thing. I'll try to turn it around as best I can. Ooh, cool. There are 3 of those. What else in here? We get a very shiny dice. It looks like the insanity dice because it's got all the stuff on it. Whoop. There we go. It's very shiny. I'm going to get to the cards last because there's also a bag of mini things, and I think these are the cultists because I noticed them on the board earlier. I do like the fact they're the same colour as the evil guy. Would you like a cultist, sir? Woo! Awesome, and there's a whole baggie of those. I like that actually. And then what else we got? There's tokens. At least one of these has a pentagram on it, so clearly this is a Cthulhu game. Take out one swirly one. Take one of each type. Let's see what they're like. So yeah, so there's one with a pentagram, one with a swirly thing. What is next? Obviously you can clear it. The cardboard is... Actually it's alright. It's not bad. It's pretty bog standard cardboard. And then what's left is... Oh my god. Oh my god, this is all cards. You know the way when you get an insert, you're like, it probably doesn't go all the way down. Oh my word. It does. And it just keeps on going. Oh my gosh. Right, so apparently there are cards. We'll start with these big ones because these were on the top, so clearly they're important. So, yeah. So basically we're going to get, get reminders for what you can do. Here's a list of actions, and on the back of it then is the sanity check. That's weird that the way you flick it, it's supposed to be flick it like that, it'll work. Yeah, and what happens when you go insane, because you know you're playing with Cthulhu, you have to go insane, so there was 4 of those. Ooh, look at the back of that. Someone put a lot of effort into colouring and theming this game nicely, and it's very, very obvious. Okay, so these must be the big evil things we're trying to beat. So all players collectively lose sanity tokens. I don't know, remove 3 cultists from the onion supply. There's a lot of mean things here, so these are obviously the bosses. Maybe not bosses, but definitely, you know, bad things. They're all upside down, of course. They're really nice card stock. I love the fact that they're long and like that. They're not quite tarot, they're too narrow, but they're close. It's very cool. Right, now we just have a whole bundle full of cards that seems to have come from all with the same backs. So, what do we got? So this one says Kingsport, that's our location, so we can travel around maybe. You use your cards to get places. The cards are nice, they're quite slippy. So that you can like slide through them like so, all good. Is the entire deck made of this, I wonder? Let's find out now. Still places. Yeah. Yeah. The deck is... Oh wait, things are changing. Hang on now. So these have cultists now on the back, which is cool. So they're cultist places to go. Have we anything in here that isn't like a place? Oh, here we go. Okay, seems to be some sort of cards. There's a relic. There we go. I'm feeling it better now. There's items. A relic, a warded box. Oh, a mirror, last hourglass. That's cool. And then there seems to be cards for... Oh, these are all the people up here, right? It's the magician and the detective. Isn't the artwork beautiful? I think the artwork is gorgeous. That is so cool. Oh, and they're a different colour in the back, so maybe that's what happens when you die. You flip over and you still get to be helpful. That could be cool. So apparently they're all dead. And then what are these? Evil stirs. I'm assuming these are just randomly in the deck and you'll have to deal with them when bad things happen. So I think that is pretty much everything inside Pandemic Seals of Cthulhu. I'd like to point out this feels nothing like a Pandemic game. Do you think so? To me it feels like an Arkham horror game. But I am very impressed at how far Pandemic has come. So thank you for watching this unboxing video. You've been watching Board Game Inquisition. And until next time, maybe I'll meet you at another unboxing. Until then, take care folks. Bye bye.